if you could teleport to any river in the world right now, so which one would it be and why?
The Congo, I think, because I want to be there, I want to see it, and I've never been, and it's very difficult to get to.
Okay. If rivers could talk, what do you think they would say about us?
They would not have too many kind words, I think. We've been messing with them for a long time, yeah.
So what is the one piece of data you wish we had for like all the rivers in the world now?
Yeah, just the water balance. How much rainfall is there? How much runoff is there?
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
So what's the most exciting innovation in water or let's say environmental monitoring you have encountered recently?
I think telemetry, actually, the fact that the cell phone tower that you can now communicate data easily. I think that's the big thing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty important too. Yeah, I know you have been working in several projects. So is there a dream project or idea you always wanted to pursue but haven't got the chance yet?
Yeah, there's so many ideas still on the shelf that I would just love to have. I would love to have. Maybe I did it the wrong way around. Maybe you should first try to become very rich and then do this. I've seen, maybe that's a smarter way of doing things. I would love to have a small team of very dedicated engineers bringing these speeding up the development of all these ideas. That would be great.
Yeah. So if you had one superpower to design a water monitoring gadget, so what would it be? So if you have the superpower, you can do anything.
Oh my goodness. And a superpower. I guess flying would be very convenient. If I could just fly, that would be much easier than sitting in cars on bad roads and things like that. So maybe like Superman, just fly around, lift stuff. Yeah, I think Superman comes pretty close. He can do a lot of useful stuff for us. But I'm not sure if that's.
That's cool.
I'm not going to wait until I get superpower. Yeah.
So if you weren't like a scientist or professor, what other career option you would have explored?
I don't know. I come from a family of bakers, so I guess I may have been a baker. I can assure you, when I grew up, being a baker was not a good thing. Nowadays, it's a much easier job, and also a much more respected job than it used to be. So maybe I'd be a baker. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's one book or movie you think everyone should experience, like in their lifetime?
If you read one book, I would say Thinking Fast, Thinking Slow. It's a very interesting book because we all tend to think from our underbelly, and they show like that. You're mainly wrong, and you should take the time to think. And it's an excellent book on that you really understand why other people say stupid things, why you say stupid things, and how you can get over that. If there's one book you read, that's the book. Movies are more for fun, I think. My favorite movie is Chinatown. It's about water, also. Water, power, corruption, and how they all come together. So watch that movie, I would say.
Yeah, last but not the least, what is the best piece of advice you have ever received and maybe implemented?
Be yourself, be modest. My mother would, as soon as you would be a little bit cocky or so, my mother would say, remember where you come from. So I think that's a very useful piece of advice. I'm not saying that I always adhere to it, but anytime I get time to think, it's like, no, okay, it's good.
Yeah, awesome. That wraps up our rapid fire round. So thanks for playing along. It was really fun hearing your quick thoughts and perspective on these questions. So well, Nick, I truly appreciate for your time.
Yeah.